So I'm here with Connor Dubsky, the most recent commitment to URI basketball, 2023 guard. First off, obviously, congratulations on the commitment. I want to talk a little bit about kind of what went into your decision. Obviously, you had offers from a lot of high-profile programs, but what made you and your family? I know it's a family decision, but make you feel that URI was the best place for you to start your next chapter.
Yeah, so originally I was training with Kenny Johnson and my trainer, and there was a connection between them. And Kenny Johnson, that's assistant coach at URI, he was recruiting me to a academy like a year ago for my original, like my junior year. So I was looking into that, and then once he got the job at URI, he started recruiting me there. And It's he's a really good recruiter. He contacts me every day, calls me. The same thing with Archie Miller. When I went up and went for an unofficial visit, he showed me a presentation of how my game fits into his style, and now he's really big on development, and he showed like players over the 4 years of their stats progressively increasing and their bodies changing. So it was like a lot of trust that I was putting into them because going to college and playing basketball is a big part of your life.
And for those, I've watched the tape. For those who don't follow, high school basketball that closely, they hear your name, they're excited. Obviously, you're coming to URI, but for you, how would you describe your game? What you're going to bring to the table, in 2023?
Yeah, so a lot of people label me as a shooter, but I would say I'm more of a three-level scorer because my game has really increased over the year. I really put a lot of time into training, so I would say a three-level scorer, but I'm versatile. Like I can run the point guard or I can be an off-ball guard.
Mhm.
And I'm an underrated defender. I can guard 1 through 3, and I have a lot of athleticism. I have like a 35-inch vertical standing. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not super slow, but I'm not the fastest. I'm a good speed, so I can stay with guys, and I'm a good teammate. I'm fun to play with.
Awesome. And, I kind of like to ask all the guys, obviously, we're looking forward to, 2023, but you got another year of basketball. For you personally, what are you looking forward to kind of this year before you come to Kingston, and then basketball wise, what are you working on? What do you hope to kind of improve before you reach the college game?
Yeah, so I'm going to Putnam Science Academy next year in Connecticut, and it's probably the best prep league. So I really want to be able to make my game all around instead of just only scoring,
Mm.
so I can really impact the game in more ways. So I think when going to Putnam, I want to be able to get my body college ready so I can get a bigger frame, obviously get faster, stronger, jump higher, because that's the difference in college basketball and the levels. It's just the athleticism part. Because a lot of people have skill, but once you add the athleticism and the strength, it makes it a whole lot easier.
Definitely. And does it for you, make it a little, talk about making things easier, just, to kind of have the recruitment, that part set, going into, you said, working on different parts of your game, but to have the security in a way of you knowing where you're going to go. And then obviously, this prep year, being able to work on different things. You're not trying to impress, or
Yeah,
get recruited. How much does that, kind of help you in terms of how you improve your game?
it helps me a lot because when before I committed, I had a lot of stress and I was still working out, but it was like the thoughts of like, oh, I have to play a certain way in fall workouts to get recruited by this school or that school. But when I eventually like talked to Archie more and Kenny more and really had like a in-depth conversation, it made it easy. So when I made the decision, it was like now I have the time to really improve my game, and they're only going to be there to support me and not evaluate me because they've already done that. So it makes it really easy on me, and it allows me to continue to grow.
Definitely. Well, listen, I know you or I is excited. Obviously, this is kind of a new chapter for for us with Archie coming on board. But a lot of excitement. Obviously, he's proven success, but we're looking forward to you, kind of joining the Ram family. And
Yes, sir.
like
Thank you.
like I said, congrats on the decision, huge decision, but you made a good one, for sure.